Of the IAA's drug deals on the West Coast. They just can't help themselves. Some of these bastards love selling rocks to fund their illegal wars. At least there are some seemingly competent people at the IAA, like Mrs. Rackman, though that Agent 14 has set the bar pretty low, am I right? Someone's gonna lead us to that missing agent. You take out enough of these criminals, they'll panic and someone will start talking about the kidnapping. Set him up. I traced his cell phone to an apartment. Get over there and recover anything that might tell us where they're holding him. And don't expect a friendly welcome. Russian-made. The cameras show him going in with it. Pick it up and bring it in. Any hope of finding that agent is in that bag. Bring it in for analysis and, watch out for any interested parties. right to him. When you want to put on a rescue, you know where to go.
You're up.
There are enemy agents all over the state, and we're trying to disrupt them however we can. Which is why we need a riot control van. Which is why we need a riot, which is why you're starting one. Okay? You might not have noticed it, but nice friendly corporations have bought up most of the public squares and parks in LS. Oh, and they have their own nice friendly security guards to keep the peace. So get there and cause chaos. Want some tear gas, punch a few folks. Just get in the mix, and wait for the riot van to arrive. Then steal it from the fascist prigs and come back. And don't kill anyone, it's just a riot. We don't want the cops there. Is this a riot or a gang war? Put your weapons away! Jesus! There are rules! Okay, corporate HQ won't like the look of this. Keep it up.
I'll destroy you!
Keep that fight going until the head office sends out the boys. This is a PR nightmare. The riot squad will be there soon.
Oh, shit. I'll stand my ground. Damn it. Ah, shit. Ruined my day, idiot.
Right on time. There's the RCV. Get it and bring it in. Okay, this van might be the only thing that stands in the way of the Russians, or whoever they are, doing what they came here to do. Is it weird that there's a Russian nuclear sub off the coast of San Andreas? Or is that like par for the course? I'm not sure which answer to that question would be more disquieting. Los Santos is definitely not something you would have expected a few years ago, but now I'm like, meh. Okay, hit the planning room when you want to try and stop these enemy agents. Luckily, a rival import-export crew's done most of our work for us. They've got direct cars on the back of some wastelanders. I'll send you an image of what you're looking for. That's what we're after, okay. Reload the repo truck and bring it in. Okay, we've got something to work with. Bring the whole truck into the base.
Damn it!
truck off those assholes and bring it in. Well done, that's 2 of them. looking for one more of these. You found one! Now steal the truck and get it back to the facility. That's the set. We'll start working on the cars. When you've got the weapon system, we can move on the sub.
I have ever had the pleasure of coordinating.
Morse Mutual. We're here to help. I'll do my best.
point. If you're going underwater to look at that big bad Russian submarine, you'll need to protect yourselves with torpedoes. That's easy enough, but torpedoes need ECUs, which you can't get in this country. Luckily, there are some arms dealers on a platform just over the maritime boundary who might have some in stock. So go do your duty-free shopping. Shopping, by the way, I meant stealing. Take control of the platform and get the ECUs. fuels are going in the torpedoes, your cars are repaired. We're ready for the move on the submarine whenever you are. Just go to planning.
We are now implementing a 360 feedback process. If you see it, say it. Reminder, plausible deniability is paramount.
But with snakes. For millions of years, people lived where the water was. Until now. The Grand Sonora Desert. Come live where there's nothing there.
Report any suspicious behavior to your department head. The Honest have nothing to fear.
Avengers in a hangar at LSIA. It's a Merryweather hangar. Ho-ho, these are bad people. Soldiers of fortune, scumbags for hire. Actually, in my dealings with them, they've been perfectly pleasant. You hired Merryweather? Yeah, of course. Really helped with our third-tier territory rollout. So much local knowledge in traditionally business-averse economies. By local knowledge, you mean who to bribe and who to kill? They're marvelous consultants. You know Don Percival? No. Great guy. Kite surfer. Deeply moral. Yeah, he's an inspiration to us all. Totally. The man who disrupted the military sector brought B2B outsourcing to the geopolitical sphere. I mean, what is Merryweather if not a lean, mean, results-focused, disruptive business tools startup? Percival, the CEO, has become a personal friend. He's a doer and a visionary. And a war criminal. Can't forget that. Please, I'd love to try and see this from your blinkered, Stone Age, moralist perspective. But right now, we've got $50 million worth of two-rotor aircraft to take off them, right? Yeah. Glad we can agree. Head out to the airport. We're going after the Avenger dual-capability aircraft. Its rotors tilt so you can fly it like a plane or a chopper. And if you don't want to fly at all and you want to man the gun turrets, it's got autopilot. Exactly the versatility you'll need in a combat situation. But when we get it, we can use it to launch our operation on the big submarine off the coast. You know, the one controlled by a rogue Russian military unit that's armed with nuclear warheads. That we're being paid to do something about for some reason. Yeah, cool. Government funding sure does fill up the bank account. This must be what it feels like to be a corn farmer. Heavily subsidized, only with extra murdering. Will get you in without disturbance. I see no reason to anticipate anything other than a smooth operation here. You should have eyes on the Avenger now. Remain calm. Defend yourselves until we can figure out a next step. I'm working on it. Hold them off. Here. The backup generators are up on the gantries. Okay, people. Get up there and turn them on. Stairs to the south. That's your quickest route to the backup generators. Get up there. Get that power back on.
My God! Fall back!
You got it, all right. It'll take a few seconds to kick back in. We got juice, baby. Now take the Avenger and bring her in. Avenger has VTOL. Vertical takeoff and landing. Yeah, VTOL. So fly it up over those goons and bring it back. They'll be trying to track you using radar. Stay low and keep off their screens. Still coming? You have to admire their perseverance. That's how they land the big contracts, Mr. Crest. Well, we got this one. Remember to stay low. Almost here. You can see how a tilt-rotor aircraft might be just what we need to stop a sub full of Russian terrorists and who knows what else. The doomsday clock is ticking. 10 seconds to midnight and it's our finger on the hand. Yeah. You know, the end of the world isn't really a powerful motivator for us. We're all about the cash, so just give it a rest, okay? Okay, you're clear. I'll have some IAA interns get ready for the op. Speak soon.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. I'll bring it to you.
foundry near Cypress Flats.
ULP. Of all those public sector dinosaurs, this guy is the most Mesozoic. That's the right term, by the way. It was always, sign this off in triplicate. Have I got funding for that? And let's run it by Congress. No wonder he was too slow out in the field, got himself caught.
He must have been on to something, or they wouldn't have kidnapped him.
He wasn't. He chased the wrong data. Caused problems for everyone. Clifford blew this all open in a second when none of them could.
It was all there, trail, but they could not see the data. They were too stupid. I'm the equivalent of 3 trillion people, all thinking the same thing.
How interesting. Let's just pick up ULP and hear what he's got to say, huh? This is an old agent. You know, I heard about him running some poor bank robber in Liberty City like a decade ago. And what happened to him? Anyway, this old agent was looking into the data breaches and poof, he disappears. I'd leave him disappear, but the boss, Mrs. Rackman, won't pay us unless we get him. 2 teams are gonna handle this. One position on the water tower across the way using long-range weapons to defend the building. The other going in on the ground, getting their hands dirty and pulling them out.
They've got men all over the foundry, inside and out. These are military personnel on foreign soil. They will not give up. They will not surrender. They're trying to destroy fucking democracy, okay? Not cool.
Mrs. Rackman says the priority is the extraction of asset ULP intact.
That's right. It's my turn to debrief that son of a gun. Bitch.
Yeah, okay, well, we get him out alive and we're all happy. Intel suggests he's in a small room at the top of the building. You know what to do. Sent out a distress signal or something, because a lot more of them are on the way.
Where did you go, coward? You're fucking dead! Come, friend! I have a knife for you! Find some cover! Let's go! out of there! Stay down!
Since the wall came down. There's an armored vehicle in the parking lot. You should use it.
their moves. I know their counter moves. And all this smells off. Something's happening here. We don't know what it is, how deep it goes. I was this close to unlocking it. The Russian agents, the data thefts, the leaks, all this nonsense. Bogdan was on his way. Talk. Then you come along. And now you probably, for all I know, started World War III. God damn it.
Clifford decoded the Russian comms. They won't chase you much longer. Bring that agent home.
What's that? I know that voice.
Haha, the Russians backed off. You're clear. Drop them at the airstrip and they'll fly them to Avon for debriefing.
Avon? Avon hurts? That annoying squirt's back at the agency?
Okay, here is ULP. My men will take him from here.
Someone put me on the phone to Rackman.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. I'll get there as soon as I can.
Get into the riot control van and make your way towards the location.
These bad actors are trying to wipe out our culture. They stole some vital hard drives from my company and they're torching them.
You hear that? We've got to save Avon's company's stolen hard drives before these Russian actors or agents or ballerinas or whatever they are burn them to goo. We got two teams here. One's putting out fires, the other's salvaging what's left of Avon's files. The RCV you're driving's designed for powering through picket lines and mounted with dual high-power water cannons for blowing away protesters. Alarming requirements for private security guards, but hey, useful for our purposes.
Oh, come on.
What, you don't like my dorm room politics? Burn site. Stop the fires, get the files.
Hey, my drives are in that burning van. Use a water cannon to put it out, please.
Salvage team, wait until they've been extinguished, then go for the files. Okay, the fire's out. Go in and save the files.
Another burn site.
these files erased. This codename Bogdan is sending agents to try and stop you.
You've got to stop them stopping you, all right? Some of those files have Clifford on them. Take a look at that riot van. Private security vans like that will be everywhere in a couple of years.
What are you talking about?
Do you send your kids to a public school? Put them on public transport?
I have no intention of procreating.
When things get bad and the white-collar jobs dry up, you won't want them to play in public parks or shop in public malls either. You'll want your company street sweepers to take out your trash and your private police to protect your private interests in vans like that.
I'm more of a universal income kind of guy myself.
Well, that'll at least keep the peasants happy.
Can we get there, folks? Files are burning!
We're on a schedule here, okay? The longer you take, the more files I lose. The more the human race gets set back in its quest for living forever and being much better. Okay, that slogan needs work. I know, I admit it. Move, move, move!
Salvage time! Go for it! The fire's out! The looting begins! Pick it up and get out of there!
Go back to your city! What the? Find cover, you assholes! Out of our road! Someone find some help! Enough of this, asshole! Let's go!
job there. Now move to the other site.
If there's a roadblock in your way, go straight through it.
Hey, just think about it, Crest. After the machine learning revolution, it'll be us in our high towers, eating poke and playing board games, while the slow to adapt are all out there banging the gates. All the doctors, lawyers, accountants, teachers, professional suckers with too many degrees. You and me, my friend and colleague, will be manning the water cannons.
Utopian.
What? No, it's a blueprint for a perfect world. Why pay tax for crap services when you can look after yourself? I certainly make every effort to minimize liability.
Of course you do. Resistant Avon's hard drives are, but I'd get over there.
They're trying to wipe me out. Put out that fire.
I mean, they're really trying to wipe you out. How many agents are there?
Save my files.
Now see what's left in that smoldering wreckage.
You want me to cut your throat?
Now, hold your breath and get my files.
Watch out! I'm reloading! Oh. Shit! Are they shithead? Big! Damn! What the?
There's one more burn site. The bad guys cannot win today. Get over there quick. If these files files had been lost, it would have put my research back by years. Decades, maybe. I guess that's the price you pay for trying to do something selfless and extraordinary.
This was coming, wasn't it? They've called in air support.
This is Clifford Code! Put them out as quick as you can!
They're really throwing agents at this, like a lot of them. Look out!
Save the files! Protect the RCV!
Looks out! Get in there!
Bastards! Now see what you can save.
The fire's out! The looting begins!
What are you waiting for? Go for the files.
I'm reloading now! You
The last fire's out. Save the Clifford Code.
Pick it up and get out of there!
Someone find some help! Get out of there! Get up! Go back to your shitty little home! Cover me! God, look it up! Find fucking cover! Bag of shit. Die, you fucking prick! You have nowhere to go.
It's mostly up in the cloud, but everyone knows the cloud is entirely unsecure, so some of him needs to stay fairly analog. Anyway, I'd like to see you get cut into pieces, put into vans, and burned in separate locations around the city.
Well, then for my next trick, I'll pull a rabbit out of my ass.
Please.
You know what I miss? Not having a boss, choosing scores, not getting them forced on me. There was a reason I didn't go into government, or any regular employment for that matter. Here they are. Your precious Clifford code is back, Mr. Hertz.
That was almost a major disaster for all seriously intelligent life on this planet, my friends. Well averted.
cars have been repaired and the ECUs are in the torpedoes. You're gonna use them for this recce mission and then for the main move on the submarine when everything else is done, yeah? Anyway, first we'll need to stop the sub's resupply convoy. Then we'll go into the water to take a look at it. The sooner you take out the convoy, the sooner you get wet.
I love the water. You kitesurf, Crest?
I'd look like I've got a wasting disease.
Oh, you should try it.
I've got a wasting disease.
Anyone can do it, as long as they've got the time and money to get down to Baja when the wind's right, and they got a little guy on staff to paddle out and launch their kites.
How egalitarian.
Oh yeah. My kitesurfing buddies are like the most diverse group of people. Some of them are billionaires and Vinewood actors, and some are just regular old Snapmatic influencers with 8-figure trust funds. I did my whole Series B round out on the waves.
Golf's not elitist enough.
Exactly, Crest. We'll get you out there. I like to take pictures of myself working out, like a normal, regular guy with his buddies.
I just love social media. Submarine are gonna hate watching this. Okay, here we go. Your rebuilt vehicles were equipped with missiles and guns. Give them a test.
It is absolutely necessary the whole convoy is taken out. Do not let any of them get to the resupply. We will cut that submarine off and let them all starve out there.
Destroy the convoy, okay? You want something blown up? We're who you come to! Hunt them down and kill them! Convoy down. Now, we need you to split up into teams and look for that submarine. There are 2 separate areas to investigate. The Strombergs are now fully submersible and reinforced for all depths. Shit! I'm detecting a network of naval mines around the sub. If we want to move on that vessel later, you're gonna have to clear them all now.
Mary!
Oh, what? Shit!
Oh, shit!
switch to submersible mode. That'll let you pilot, and the missiles will swap out for your torpedoes. I've sent you a... Okay, you got the first mine. Now for the rest. Alright, well, good thing we brought torpedoes. They have a shorter range, so you've got to get fairly close to the mines in order to lock on. Too close, and you'll get caught in the blast, but, you know, you can, figure that out. Boom! Way to go! I've sent you an image via email. These are the underwater mines you need to destroy. Alright, well, good thing we brought torpedoes. They have a shorter range, so you've got to get fairly close to the mines in order to lock on. Too close, and you'll get caught in the blast, but, you know, you can, figure that out.
and scan the wreckage. Find out what kind of weapon they used.
Bank robbers. If you're paying, they'll do anything a spy can do. Kill, steal, lie. Everything except the sexual harassment. That's a step too far, so... Pull out of there and come into the drop-off.
Surface-to-air missile. Warhead. Proximity fuse. Good news, people. They aren't expecting us to come at them from below.
Our sailors have returned. Don't get comfortable, because you'll be back down there soon enough. The plane is where I said it would be, yes? Good. I have sent you coordinates. It is a long journey south, but you are familiar by now, yes? There will be clothes on the plane. I suggest you change on the way. And leave your weapons on board. After what happened to Mr. Rubio, if the guard finds you have come armed, this will end very quickly.
Paren, esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go. Okay, wait over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
As soon as you go beyond the airstrip, you must be careful. If guards get a good look at you while you are in the restricted area, they will know something is not right. Safest thing is to stay out of sight. moved since you were last here, Capitan. Upstairs, downstairs. You will need to look around. Okay, I have access. The app is on your phone. Let us take a look. Check the vault. Basement level. Look, in the display case, a diamond. Is it pink? Pink diamond must be more valuable than regular diamond, yes? Getting through the case will be a challenge. Use the wrong tool and you destroy what is inside. I will do some research. Ah, fine art. Excellent for money laundering. I will mark location. Gold. I see. I have made a note on the planning board. Aha, cash. Marking location now. Location noted. Remember, you are not a pack mule. There is only so much you can carry. You want more? Bring friends. Noting location. Okay, position logged.
This area is closed. you have a tan, too, no? Now do business. Come over to the screen, and I will give you the tour.
Self-reliance of American criminal. I should have guessed you would have your own truck, especially for stealing boats and escaping Willis. We say that it is easy to steal the fridge, but hard to run away from the police. This works just as well for a boat trailer, I think. Deliver the boat to the docks. I have contact who will get it ready and keep it safe. I have already found disguises. Your own mother would think you're a drug smuggler. Although in your case, Capitan, she would be correct, no? Perhaps a conversation for another time. Fine performance, Capitan. route will be a challenge. We need specialized plasma gutter to get through. But specialized means too easy to trace. And when you annoy a man such as Mr. Rubio, you do not wish to be traced. So we steal it. Mini Madrazo has given us information on a gang planning a very delicate robbery. They have stashed plasma gutter, and we have location on their safe house. Come, today we thieve from thieves.
Bye.
You know, Capitan, I look back at my career and ask myself why. The robberies conducted, the assassinations carried out, the insurrection supported or crushed, the late nights, the early mornings, the fatigue, the diet of red caviar and navy wine, the endless vitamin D supplements. But of course, you ask yourself the same question, yes? And you give the same answer. Money! Okay, you are in location, but not in gunfight. Nobody home? Perhaps they have started the job sooner than anticipated. Look around. There must be some plan, some document that will give clue to where they are. Something I can cross-reference. All I need is a photograph. Perfect. Now give me a moment. There they are. Updating GPS now.
Rubio's office is very latest design. Normal hacking tools will be detected immediately and the whole place will be sealed. Our only chance is to acquire Mr. Rubio's fail-safe device, which can reconstruct his fingerprint in case of emergency. This and only this will allow us to hack the system. And to get it, we will need to find the mainland archives of his head of cybersecurity. Start by going to the GPS coordinates I have sent you. The archives are relocated every few weeks. If we want to find out where they are, we need to get into the computer system in this warehouse. It will be highly secure. Perhaps you can avoid cameras or destroy them, or make it easy and kill the power. Circuit box not too far from here.
Holy shit!
One of the cameras must have seen you. Now the men with the guns will be waiting for you inside. There will be security inside. If you are not seen by the cameras, you will have an element of surprise, yes? Judging from the gunshots, they have seen you. It will be safer not... Find the computer terminal. We will hack it and locate the archives. This man's security is in serious need of updates. This would never happen at Russian government troll farm. Good job! We have the location of the archive. Approaching it now. Watch out. This place will also have CCTV. Now, do not get distracted in there. The fail-safe tool will be the size of a credit card. Probably it will have an antenna. Do you have the device? Get it out of there, quickly! It pays to look ahead, Captain, to think of how we cover our tracks. And the most important way will be to destroy all vehicles, weapons, and equipment once we are finished. No loose ends. Mr. Rubio takes hold of loose end, he will strangle you with it, yes?
work so hard to get new weapons, vehicles, equipment, and then afterwards we destroy it all. The only way to be safe, not sorry, yes? We leave behind a single piece of the jigsaw. Mr. Rubio will finish it. Skyscraper office. I have sent you location. Okay, you are approaching the building now. There may be a roof entrance, or you can go through the front door. Expect heavy combat on entry. Special shipment. Try looking for gun locker, wall safe, something like this.
Help! There's something, buddy! Help! Stand down! You motherfucker!
If you cannot open it, try looking for their computer. Probably unlocks remotely.
You fucking piece of shit! Die, you fucking asshole! You motherfucker! You motherfucker!
it? Did it open the locker?
You fucking piece of shit!
No complacency, yes? They will be right behind you. You know, Capitan, in my youth, I would use personal weapons on operations such as this. Let me tell you, my late...